Welcome to the Iron Hulk Reviews. Today we have the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. He is from Bandai and he has just been released in the United States. I purchased this guy off of toyarena.com. Link is below. And, well, let's get into this figure. So the box is very nice. If you've seen my Piccolo review on my other channel, just titled The Iron Hulk, I did show off the box of Piccolo as well, and it's very similar. It's got this really cool pop art looking art on the side. It's definitely Goku. It's very nice. It's got this sort of McDonald's-y fusion of red and yellow, but not to the point where you do want to go buy a Big Mac, so we're still good. On the back, we just have all these really interesting things here. I mean, the pictures of Goku are not what you're gonna get with the figure. I'm gonna say that right now, and I'll stop. This is, I believe, a hand-painted model of Goku compared to the one that we get, but I'll get to that in a sec. So let's see what it says here. Kamehameha! Emphasis on the exclamation point. The superior articulation and high range of motion in hip and knee joints will allow you to recreate the epic battle scenes in the anime. Oh, you see this? Product may differ from photo. Simple style and heroic action. See, I'm not sure if that's an and or an 8. Simple style 8, heroic action. And then finally, SH Figuarts is a new standard figure series that incorporates the Bandai action figure art under the theme pursuing character expression through humanoid action. That's just them being fancy. It's an action figure. Done and done. On the side here we got a cool picture of Goku. And the bottom, just in case you weren't sure what you've purchased, here you go again. Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. There you go, that's the box. Got some stickers up here, Funimation, Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nations, I'm not sure what that is, and Bandai. And of course you have to be 15 years and up to purchase this. Well, that's the figure box. Let's get to the figure. So, this Goku costed, well, how much did I pay for this? I paid about 50 bucks for him. And while the other SH Figuarts figures that I do own were less, I believe I paid 35 to 40 bucks for Piccolo and Vegeta, you do get a little bit more with this figure. He does come with the Saiyan, Super Saiyan aura, so he's charging up, and it's very nice. He comes with a stand. The other figures do not. And they were nice enough to give us a stand because this guy's hair is just incredibly heavy. And then he also comes with a halo, but we'll get into that in a sec. This Figuarts Goku is just one of those action figures that just make you go, hell yeah. He is just awesome. Now, there are a few things that are, let's say, a step down from the previous Figuarts figures that have been released of Dragon Ball, but overall, this guy just boasts of badassery. Yes, badassery. Now, as you can see, his face sculpt, it's kind of funny. Like, I like it, but it just doesn't look. It's weird. Okay, he does come with two different head sculpts, and they're very manga-esque. They're not like the anime. The anime kind of had, I'd say, more edgier designs compared to the manga, or the manga, because mostly because of Akira Toriyama's sort of childlike interpretations of all his characters compared to Toei Animation's sort of more edgier, badass-looking characters. So this is much more manga, and just very cool. So he does have this one face, and he does come with an extra face. which if the stand wants to work properly, come on stand, here we go. We get this one as well, and it's just a plain old face, not really much expression, but I'll show you how you change that. So what you do is you just kind of take off his entire face here. As Optimus Prime would say, give me your face. So, boom. So he just comes with these giant pieces of Super Saiyan 3 hair. And all you need to do is just push this guy in. And you're good to go. Tighten the base here. There you go. It's pretty cool. I mean, this one, it's a very serious face. He's just like, you don't mess with me, Majin Buu. I'm gonna whoop your butt. And it's nice, you know. Now we go to the hair. The hair actually came separately. It's got three points of articulation, or 2 points of articulation, let's say, and they're on ball joints. So you can sort of move things around here, just in case you want to get some crazy Super Saiyan 3 hair action. So the hair does kind of move around a little bit, and you can go up and down. So just in case you want to get some cool poses, it's there for you. His neck is on a ball joint, but it's kind of limited. I'll just take him off his stand here. It's a little limited because of just the amount of hair he has, and yeah, it's really stiff. And he does have articulation here on his lower neck, so he can move it side to side like that. A little bit up and down too. And his shoulders are on ball joints. And you can move these guys around his sleeves. You can move them up and down just for some neat poses. So you can do that. And he does have cut biceps. His elbows can bend pretty far. They go that far. And then he's got ball jointed wrists. And then he's got a ball joint on his waist, which you can extend for some supreme battle poses. As so. And he's got some really sweet leg articulation. They're very similar to Piccolo's, and I really liked Piccolo's leg articulation. They can extend out for some sort of, you know, crazy Super Saiyan kick movement like that. You can bend his knee. It goes down like that. You can sort of twist his boots, and his ankles are on ball joints, and you can bend his toes. So we got some really great articulation with this guy. But the only issue with that, you know, sort of kills everything is that he can't really stand on his own. And I'll show you why. So his hair is just so frickin' heavy that you can't really do anything with him unless you balance him like going forward. And still, he doesn't want to stand. So maybe if we put his arms forward. So you have to have him like that, like he looks like he's dying. But yeah, he's definitely given a display stand for a reason. This guy, it's a great accessory. I really like how they give us one. You know, it makes things a lot easier. And you can do this. You can just keep them locked down as such. There you go. Now he does come with an array of hands. He has pretty much what Piccolo came with, or any of the other figures. He has like a clawed hand for his Kamehameha waves. And the fist, and what was Piccolo's is Supreme Cannon. No, not Supreme Cannon. Special Beam Cannon. Supreme Cannon's from Digimon. Silly Hulky. He comes with his instant transmission hand, which I just dropped. There we go. And it's just Piccolo's hand painted white. So we can exchange that here. Very simple exchange of ball joints. They're loose, and yet they fit properly. Like, they're not going to fall off, which is great. And yeah, you can replicate his really awesome instant transmission as such. Pretty cool. Now, we also have fists and the clawed hands. so we can give him his Kamehameha wave. Do this real quick here. There we go. Now, one thing you may have noticed about this guy is that he's very orange looking. Like, his skin tone has this orange hue, and his hair is orangey, and then the funny thing is his clothes are very they're kind of drab. Like, they don't look like they did in with the Super Saiyan 1 Goku. They're just a little bit more just bland and not as attractive, and yet it doesn't really kill anything because the figure is just really cool. So, you know, you can do some cool poses like this. And such. So, you know, just a terrible attempt to make him do the Kamehameha wave. But, you know, you can do all kinds of cool things with him. Now, he also comes with a halo. If you haven't noticed, he does have his halo. And, close up here. It is detachable. And there's just a little tiny hole in his head right there, if you can see it. And this little halo just pops in. Boom, just like that. And you can move it around. But, yeah, I would recommend just to, like, not fool around with it too much, because it's a little flimsy. But, yeah, we can take a good look at his face here before it blurs out. There we go. That's his face. His hair is very nicely sculpted. It looks just like the head sculpt, or the hair sculpt from the show. Really cool. And we can look at his boots. Love the detail. Beautiful, beautiful paint job, I have to say. There's only one just sloppy paint job, and it's right here. It's not even paint, it's just, I can probably take that off. That's the only problem. Everything else is beautiful. Very well crafted figure. You can tell it's, you know, top of the line. It was worth 50, well, yeah, it was worth 50 bucks, I'd say. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm not sad that I spent 50 bucks on this guy. Yes, he is a little small, but he's, you know, he's still a good action figure, sort of Marvel Legends size figure, so I'm not complaining. You know, like, he's not bad. He's just, he's like an expensive Marvel Legends. Let's just say that. So yes, now finally his trusty aura thingy here. This is pretty much what made your purchase worth it. So what we got here is a 4-part semi-model kit type thing. Your stand does come with some pieces that you have to put together yourself, which is kind of cool. I think that's neat. Kind of makes the process fun. And then you get this. So yeah, these all came in separate pieces, and you attach them, and then you add the last piece, which is this guy right here, that just nicely fits into the back of your stand. And unfortunately, I think you have to take Goku off to put this guy in, but I'll show you how. You just sort of close in here. So what you do is you have to put this guy into one of these rods. Rod. And there you go. Clicks in. Oops. There you go. Clicks in nicely. And uh-oh, a piece fell off. Now the things are a little flimsy. They'll stay, but you do want to be careful sometimes. Like, it's not really something to play with, I guess. Like, it's nice for display and everything, but there we go. And then this is where the tough part comes in. We have to get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku to nicely fit into the stand with his giant collection of hair. Okay, so we'll have to slowly, there we go. And then we just have to close the prongs here, tighten them up, and we're good to go. And voila! Perfect. And it looks great, and you can move this guy around a little bit, sort of to fit the way you want him to look. Looks good like that. Fix his hair, and you're good. I mean, you know, you can put him in all these crazy poses, and it looks just great for display. So I highly recommend this guy. He's a little expensive, but he is available at Big Bad Toy Store, Toy Arena, Corinne Hobby, any other place that you can find it, you know, I'd go for it. So that's my review. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. There will be many more reviews. So until next time, goodbye, my friends.